What is good, YouTube and friends? You're here chilling with the real Satoshi Aoki, back at you with another Crypto.com video for the week. Folks, if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for your ongoing support and loyalty. And if you're new here, what is good? You've come here to find weekly CRO, Cronos, Crypto.com news, content, education, and information. As always, folks, I will leave timestamps down below for your own viewing convenience, and always do remember to do your own research on projects before investing, because I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. In today's video, folks, of course, we will take a broader look at the overall markets like we do every single week. We'll be specifically having more of a look at CRO itself, some technical analysis tied around CRO against USD, and a few good little articles based around Crypto.com that have skied in the last week, and a bit of stuff to wrap up. Before we do jump right on to the video, folks, please do just take a moment to hear from the sponsor of today's video, Margex Leverage Exchange. The cryptocurrency markets can be extremely unpredictable. As we see for BTC, we're down 48.8% for the last year. Utilizing Margex though, you can easily open short and long positions, making money over the long term. Using Margex, you can use up to 100x leverage with absolutely no KYC requirement. With the MP Shield system, you're also protected from illiquidity and price manipulation as a trader. Folks, if you do want to get signed up for Margex, there will be a referral link at the very top of the description of this video, and it's as simple as going to the wallet section and entering the promo code Satoshi100. By doing this, you can also get $100 free to use to trade with. If we actually head on over to the top left and look at the trading terminal by hitting switch, you can actually see the actual currencies here, which you can actually use to trade with, as well as their available balances as we scroll down. And if we have a look at the leverage section here, folks, remember you can actually use that $100 to try out that leverage. But do remember, leverage trading does come with extreme risk, so always do your own research before doing short or long positions. And also, there are never any hidden fees when using Margex. There's also a really simple way to use cross margin. So for example, if we click onto 100x, it's as simple as literally going down to the bottom below 5x and just hitting cross margin before opening a position. The low trading fees on Margex are what make it extremely attractive for me as a user, and it's why I've been using it for my shorter and longer term trades for a while now. When using Margex to deposit funds, you've actually got a large range of actual cryptocurrencies which you can actually use when you click the deposit section here. Big names such as Polygon, DAI, USDT, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, of course. So again, folks, if you do want to get signed up, it's really easy to do it. Just go to the use promo code section in the wallet section and enter in Satoshi100. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the last 24 hours have been pretty nice for the main movers in the market, such as BTC and Ethereum. Bitcoin up 10.1% over the last 24 hours. For Bitcoin, that's a pretty big move, actually. It's a pretty big move. What is going on? Why is the Bitcoin price pumping so much? We're sitting just above 21,000, and Ethereum as well, 6.7% up for the last 24 hours. Things looking good, at least for the short term for cryptocurrency. ETH sitting at 1,718 US dollars. But let's have a look. Let's zoom out and have a look at the 7-day. BTC up 4.3% with some nice gains, and Ethereum even better, a 2x on that, up 8.1%. And if we dash over and have a look at Terra Luna, what is going on? Up 214.2% for the last 7 days. What's going on, guys? I want to know in the comments, are you buying Luna or Luna Classic? Me personally, guys, again, I'm staying hell away. I ain't touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. Way too dodgy for me. Way too many other genuine projects such as, I don't know, Matic, for example, Ethereum, Gala games that I'd much rather be investing in from an altcoin standpoint. And then we've got Terra Luna Classic right behind it, up 57.8%. And then RVN Ravencoin up 53.9% for the last 7 days. Huge movement. And then when we turn to the losers, we got Nexo down 12.5% for the last 7 days. XCN Chain down 10.0 on the dot. And the Leo token down 9.6%. And then if we move over to have a look at CRO specifically, took a little bit of a hit over the last week or so, but still for the last 24 hours, we're kind of moving with the market, ranked 29, so just inside that top 30 for the time being, up 6.0% for the last 24 hours. And if we scroll down the page and have a look at the performance over the last 7 days, CRO has not been doing so well, folks, down 2.9%, 9.9 for the last 14, 18.7 for the last month, and still down minus 30.4 for the last year. So not a hugely great look for CRO, but hey, is it a buying opportunity? Oh, of course, though, as I do with every video, don't forget just over 3 years ago, CRO came up from just over 1 cent and is up 879.9% for the last 3 years. And then if we head on over to TradingView and look at some TA from Resume Capital, he's on the Pro Plus. Thank you very much for this TA. He's actually drawn out some support zones for CRO, which actually here would suggest that potentially a bottom would be in just under 12 cents. And after that, we could potentially go as high as 15 cents in the coming months if things start to turn around in the cryptocurrency markets. He goes on to say that I think that CRO is near the demand zone. It is possible to go lower to the level of 8 cents in the case of a fall in Bitcoin, but globally this is part of a large accumulation. I would rather choose other crypto exchange tokens that look stronger. These are BNB, FTT, OKB, KCS, since among these coins, CRO looks the weakest from the technical side. And in general on this bear market, the tokens of the exchanges show the best performance comparing to the rest of the market. Look, to be honest, I actually cannot argue with that point at all. As a matter of fact, I actually do agree with that point. All those tokens that he did mention that do have the big established exchanges such as BNB and OKB, guys, these tokens are actually performing a lot better than CRO. Yes, I do know that Crypto.com does have its exchange, but in terms of its volume and popularity level amongst the masses, it still really just hasn't hit any kind of ideal peak that would like to go up against these other big exchanges. But who knows, guys? Does that mean there's still a bit more room for growth for CRO when you compare it to a BNB? Possibly, I can't say for sure, but I'd love to get your opinion and let me know, guys. Are you holding, are you buying, or are you selling CRO? Me, for myself, guys, as always, I always disclose what I do have, and my holdings are currently around 10% CRO with my overall cryptocurrency portfolio, and I'm currently just holding, guys. That's it. And now if we move on to some nice little articles from the CRO blog, peeling away the layers, introducing the new layer 1 and layer 2 blockchain landscape from August 31. So essentially, folks, if you weren't too familiar with the difference between like a layer 1 blockchain such as Ethereum and a layer 2 such as Matic, well, I think it's pretty important that you do at least understand the basics if you're investing in the cryptocurrency space in general. So just to give you a very brief overlook, guys, layer 2 blockchains exist to relieve congestion on layer 1 blockchain. So for example, Ethereum and Bitcoin by helping to process some of the transactions faster. Currently, most layer 2 solutions aim to reduce the transaction load on the Ethereum blockchain. So Polygon Matic is a good example of one blockchain that does reduce or help to reduce the congestion on the Ethereum blockchain, being a layer 1 blockchain. And from an article from September 8th, 2022, really cool, guys. So now through Crypto.com, you can generate your crypto tax reports for 2022 with Crypto.com tax. And even better, multiple blockchains and some custom tokens are also now supported. So this has just actually become available for UK and Australian users who can now generate their 2022 crypto tax report with Crypto.com tax. What's more, users won't have to pay a single cent for accessing this tool. Pretty cool. And some really fantastic foundational development for Crypto.com. I always say this, guys, and I try to be as unbiased as I possibly can. I do genuinely believe that Crypto.com, when it comes to security and customer service now in the space, are really just setting some really great foundations and acting, if you like, as a bit of beacon for a lot of other cryptocurrency projects to follow. Crypto.com maintains highest tier for NIST cybersecurity framework and privacy framework. Commitment to security and compliance remains central to Crypto.com's growth strategy. And another really interesting article from September 9th, guys, an NFT and GameFi weekly update. FIFA to launch Algorand-powered NFT platform. Absolutely massive, guys. We know how popular FIFA is in the traditional gaming space, guys. OpenSea to exclusively support NFTs on Ethereum's proof of stake, aka POS blockchain post-merge. DApp Radar data shows gaming makes up half of blockchain activity in August. That is insane, guys. Half of blockchain activity in August made up by gaming. Crazy. So guys, if you didn't know already, the 2022 FIFA World Cup is just months away. To celebrate this event, Global Football Association FIFA is partnering with Algorand to build its very own NFT platform named FIFA Plus. Collect It will showcase soccer-themed digital collectibles that represent the greatest World Cup game moments. Very interesting to see how this will take off. Typically, I think sporting NFTs have got a little bit of a way to go, okay? Eternity Chain, had a bit of a crack at it. I don't know. I don't feel like there's a lot of hype around there. I do feel like there's a place for NFTs within sport. I don't feel like the nail has been hit on the head by anyone just yet, but I do think it's probably at least around 3 to 5 years minimum before we really start to see some good value and traction and just some really good volume coming in from those traditional, I guess, investors who are actually first and foremost passionate about sport, who are actually willing to sort of understand and put their money down in these kinds of NFTs that represent this kind of value, whether it be in sort of moments in games or, you know, specific players or teams, if you will. Alrighty folks, that is all for today's Crypto.com Cronos CRO video. Let me know what you thought of the content by dropping me a like, or just letting me know in the comments if you didn't like it, or if you did like it. I don't care. Any comments good, guys. And don't forget, head on over to my official Twitter at SatoshiAyoki7. Give me a follow over there. Guys, I talk all things Cronos, NFTs, blockchain gaming, and metaverse, and I just love this shit. So from wherever you're watching from in the world, have a blessed one in the crypto space, and I'll hope to see ya in the next video. Cheers.